Hey guys, I am back with a new video for today. I am actually working from home all week this week, which I'm very excited about. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to film a what I eat in a week for lunch. I got I got a couple comments asking like for some recipes and things that I like to eat to help out with like flare-ups or recovery or just like maintaining good stomach health, I guess you could say, things that don't irritate or bother my stomach. So I was like, you know what, why not? So it is Monday today and it is like 1:45 right now, and I thought I'd make some lunch and show you guys what I like to make. So I think for today I'm not like super hungry right now, so I'm gonna be making a little salad. And one of my favorite things to make for lunch, which I wanted to show you guys the recipe for, it's really not a recipe, it's like literally 5 steps, but it's just so easy. I make little homemade taquitos that I bake in the oven, or if you have an air fryer, that would be probably even better, but I don't have one yet, unfortunately. But it's just so easy. So we're gonna make those first, and then I'm gonna show you the super basic salad that I like to make. Okay, so for the taquitos, there are literally like 4 ingredients that you need. It's so simple. Obviously, we're gonna need some tortillas. So I just like to use whatever sort of flour tortilla. I love the mini ones. So they're super small. These are my personal preference. They're like really small. I guess they're meant for like little tacos, but I think they're great for taquitos. You're gonna need the protein that you wanna fill them with. So I typically use rotisserie chicken because I always tend to have some rotisserie chicken in my fridge because I think it's great for quick meals, great protein, super simple. It's usually not seasoned very heavy, so it doesn't upset my stomach. But I don't have any of that today, very weirdly. But I do have some like leftover slow roasted pulled pork from the other day. So I'm just gonna be using this for my protein. And then what you're gonna mix into your protein, just in like a little bowl, is you're gonna mix it up with some barbecue sauce. So I'm using the Sweet Baby Ray's. It's my personal favorite, but you can use whatever one you like. And then last but not least, just some cheese. I'm just gonna dump in the cheese. I'm always honestly such a mess, you guys, like you don't even know. Just dump in the cheese, and then for the barbecue sauce, however much, oh my god, did you guys see that? Like, I'm not joking when I say I am such a mess. Now I have to clean this up. But I'm just gonna mix it all up. Okay, so once it's mixed up, I just like to use a little pan, whatever you want. Like I said, I'm not too hungry today, so I'm just gonna be using 2 little tortillas. And then what you do is you just put it on the tortilla. I have maybe a little too much filling for 2, but we're gonna just make them extra full, I guess. And then just roll it. And there you go, that's 1. Now, I don't know how traditional these are, so don't like come for me. This is just something super easy that I like to make. And it kind of like satisfies all my cravings. Just like to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. You could use olive oil spray, whatever you want to use, just like not a lot. This is just going to help them get crispy in the oven since we're obviously not frying them. And then I just like to take a little brush and just brush it all over the top, like so. So I have my oven preheated to 450. I'm gonna pop this in for about like 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. Halfway through, I just flip it to get it crispy on both sides, and yeah. So while those are baking, I am going to make myself a quick little salad. So my ingredients for my salad today are like super basic. I literally have lettuce, avocado, cucumber, and then we're gonna do the dressing. So when I make taquitos, if I don't make a salad, I usually will make like a little guac on the side or just chop up some avocado with lettuce. But since I'm having a salad, I'm just gonna put my avocado in the salad. I cut half an avocado, so I guess I'm using half, but it's fine just because like I have taquitos. If I'm making myself just a salad for regular lunch, I typically will use 1/4 of an avocado. I'm gonna add in some more lettuce. My mom usually like pre-washes a bunch, which is really helpful to me during the week, especially if I'm going to work and I just need to make a quick salad in the morning. So I'm just gonna like rip up some more different kinds of lettuce. I've been really enjoying this one recently. It's like the frizzy one. Has a lot of great nutrients. I used to be a strictly romaine and head lettuce kind of girl. I have not always been a salad eater, so getting like interested and introduced to salads into my regular diet, I was very like picky on what was in my salad. I still am, to be honest, and really only like to eat salads that I make myself. But it's better than not eating any of them at all. And I find salads a great, cut up a cucumber. I find salads to be a great like lunch little alternative. I don't know. Not alternative, I don't know what I'm saying. I find salads to be great for lunch purposes because you can fill them up with so many types of protein and veggies. Sometimes I like to do like half rice, half salad kind of bowl. There honestly is just so much opportunity to fill your lunch up with a bunch of great nutrients when you're just like having like a base of lettuce. And then like I said, you can add carbs, protein, whatever you want to make it really, really great. Okay, so this is my very boring basic salad, but with the side of taquitos, I swear it's really good. So for my dressing, I like to use this basic olive oil and vinegar dressing. It's super clean. Not too many spices. I'm gonna use too much. I don't really like my dressing oversaturated. That's probably enough for me. And then I like to add in lemon juice wherever I can. Lemon is so great for you. It has great detoxifying properties. So I love freshly squeezed lemon juice on top of my salad. It just adds such a nice freshness to it. Add however much you want. And then my recent addition has been adding honey on top of my salad. I swear guys, it will change your salad game. It just balances off that lemon so nice, the sour and the sweetness. So I just drizzle a little bit of that on, and that's my super simple, quick salad that you can eat on the side of any lunch, dinner, whatever you want. Okay, my taquitos are done. Look at how crispy, crunchy these things got. Like, they're so good. So I just put them on the side of my salad and we're good to go. Sitting down with a big cup of water. That took me 20 minutes, but keep in mind I was filming, so I was like back and forth, like moving the camera around. So this lunch usually will take me like 10 minutes tops. I'm just so thirsty today. But yeah, now I'm gonna enjoy. Keep in mind, if you ever make these, which I highly suggest you do because they're so good, give them a sec to cool off. I have burnt my mouth one too many times on these taquitos, and it's not fun because then like for multiple days after, you're just in pain every time anything goes inside your mouth when you're eating. I just did the teacher thing from TikTok. I just went like this, or the BBL thing. Send help. It is Tuesday today, so it's the next day of my what I eat in a week for lunch. And I don't have a recipe today because I have some leftover food from our dinner last night. So if there's leftovers, I always usually try to eat them if I'm home. So last night we actually had spaghetti and meatballs. So obviously I can't say no to spaghetti and meatballs. So I'm having some of that and then some garlic bread because why not? And I know it might seem weird to like have pasta for lunch. It might seem like heavy, but carbs have always been really great for me and my stomach. My specialist, like I remember when I was first diagnosed, he said like carbs are your best friend. Like don't be afraid of them. And yeah, luckily tomato sauce doesn't hurt my stomach. I know some people struggle with like acidic foods. Tomato sauce has always been fine. Maybe it's because I'm Italian and I grew up eating it like all the time, but yeah, I'm just gonna eat this for lunch today. So pasta is a great option for lunch. It's super fast. There's so many different ways you can eat pasta. And like I said, carbs are great for people with Crohn's apparently, so enjoy it. And weird fact about me, I actually love leftover pasta. I think it tastes better the next day, but that's my personal opinion. Some people think, like a lot of people, like my boyfriend, my sisters, they do not like leftover pasta. I think it's gross, but I love leftover pasta, so kind of works out. I get their leftovers that they don't want. I have been drinking too much water today, and it's already like 2 o'clock, and this is really like the first time I'm eating. So today has not been the best food habit day. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and it's like 16 degrees and sunny here today in Ontario, which is like so nice. It's the first actual nice day of the year. So I think I'm gonna give myself a little mental break, a little computer break, and go for a walk. So today should be a good day.
So this day was so loud and chaotic in my kitchen. I decided I'm just gonna film and do a voiceover. So I decided to make a little veggie egg scramble for lunch, which is something I do quite often when I just want to get some veggies into my diet for the week. It's so great. You can use whatever you have in your fridge. So I'm just chopping everything up. Today I decided to use zucchini and green pepper. Sometimes I like to throw in onion, mushrooms. Really, there's a whole assortment of veggies you can put into like this dish. Just cooking them up in a pan with some oil, of course, salt and pepper. You can use whatever seasonings you guys like. I used just an egg, and I wanted to scramble it all up today. So once it kind of got a little bit solidified, I started to scramble it all up with my veggies. And of course, I love having cheese on my eggs, so I put some shredded marbled cheese on. Oh my god, look how just satisfying it is to see that melt. And yeah, I also made a hash brown this day just to add a little bit more substance. I toasted up a pita. Of course, I've got to have my ketchup. And yeah, this was such a great lunch. I do this quite often, and I really enjoy it.
I'm really like not going to pretend that it's not like 4 days later after I filmed that last clip, but it is, and life just got a little busy. We had Easter weekend. My mom was sick like all day yesterday. Work got busy, so we're picking up where we left off. And like I said, so it's Tuesday now. I think the last day I filmed was Wednesday of last week. I have like no makeup on. My skin's not looking the best, but that's okay. We're just rolling with the punches here. I'm so pale. I like need to go on vacation and get a tan. That's a whole other story. Anyways, I'm having lunch right now, and clearly we're just in a relaxed, chill kind of vibe. So today I am making like the Lipton chicken noodle soup, which is honestly a classic in this household, and I actually ate this a lot when I was in my last flare-up. It's just so simple and easy. It doesn't upset your stomach. It's basically like the quickest chicken noodle soup ever, and it actually tastes good. There obviously isn't actual chicken in it, so if you wanted some extra protein, you could add in some like rotisserie chicken to like the soup or whatever, but I'm probably gonna have a bowl of this. I'm making some for my mom as well because she was not feeling good, and then I'm probably gonna eat it with like a grilled cheese or something. So my water's already boiling, so I'm just gonna go dump this in. Honestly, lunch cannot be easier. Like, you just pour this into boiling water and your lunch is ready in about 5 minutes. So just made my grilled cheese in an everything bagel. I typically wouldn't probably eat a grilled cheese if I'm like in a flare-up, just because I tend to stay away from dairy, but I would usually, if I'm having like soup, I would usually have a bread or bagel or toast or something like carby on the side of it just to help with that. But yum, look at that grilled cheese. I have my bowl of soup, chicken soup, right here, cooked literally in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna eat this, let it cool off because it's boiling hot, and then I'm gonna enjoy my lunch.